Bikes survived the night, no worries. But we're not alone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 KTM 790s. Could be 890. Who knows? Could be 490, 390, and one 701 long range with a tower. All very cool.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, mate, how you going?
Where are you?
I kept on going. I stopped to turn the camera on,
Yeah.
and
what's called draining rock. Draining rock is actually that big rock over there, and this is the view from a very nice little camp spot, but it's kind of private property, so that would make things complex. No, it's pretty cool. Oh, I love this country up here.
It is beautiful.
These rocks.
Character.
Well, they must have been spat out of a volcano at some stage, because that's how
Yeah,
these granite boulders get made, isn't it?
something like that.
Beautiful.
It's just amazing though when you see something the size of that. Like, what energy's being used to drop that where it was.
Yeah, or toss it. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Just amazing. Yeah, and all through here, this whole landscape is just littered with them, and I love it. All right, let's throw the drone up. Breakfast in Tenterfield.
Right. SuperDual. MNW. Well, nice wide seat. That's really comfortable.
Hey?
It's comfortable by comparison,
Yeah.
don't you think?
Yeah, well, the seat's a bit hard on this, but you sort of get used to it.
Yeah. It's like, well, I got padded pants on.
Yeah.
But
The suspension on this is so much better.
you think?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I still find it a bit harsh, you know?
No, it's just the whole dampening part of it. It just soaks up the
Yep.
soaks up the big ones, soaks up the little ones.
Yeah. Well, it's
much
where a lot of the money in these things is actually in this.
of course.
Hang on, mate. You all right? But
Yeah, no, that's so much. God, it's lively.
yeah. yeah.
Like, just even in top gear, roll it on, bang.
Yeah, no. But you can feel the weight difference straight away. That was the thing
Oh,
I
yeah,
noticed too,
absolutely,
you
yeah.
know? like quite a bit heavier. But when you have a look how much metal's in that tank, I thought it was a plastic tank.
No,
but it's a metal tank. So you know, there's 10 kilo there. You know.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, exactly.
But that seat's much more comfortable than this. But you know,
Well, this is their comfort seat that they put on them. They're
Right.
a little bit, they're shaped off here. They're a bit square before that.
yeah, okay.
But
But look, you know, if I think I put a sheepskin or something on that, it'll be fine.
yeah,
Again, you know, like it's not it was not uncomfortable yesterday. We did about 380
Yeah,
k's
that's it.
yesterday. It wasn't uncomfortable.
no,
So,
that's it.
but you know, you can stand up. No, very good.
So when I bought this, I was comparing it to the DR and the KLR.
Yeah, but it's, you know, there's nothing wrong with it. It
No,
rides well. It's 6 gear.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, no, it's just interesting. Like, you know, I don't know if you can feel the difference. Like, you just sort of feel all the little bumps.
Yeah, I certainly noticed that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it just dampened a different way.
Yeah.
Peacock Creek campground remains open. We've got to go around and get to it from the other side.
Okay.
The other option is we go back up to Clarence Way and that'll come back in, but it might be gated as well.
Yeah. But I'd be happy just to run down and
Yeah, casino.
Kyogle and home from there.
Yeah, righto.
We had plenty of dirt for the weekend.
No, alright. I was going to say, this would be the place, like at the start of the track, this would be the place to put a road close on, and it is here. So, yeah, we should have read the sign. Never mind. Is what it is. Alright, well, that's probably going to be the end of the ride for us in terms of the dirt. We might, we're going to get to Kyogle and we'll probably say goodbye from there. Take a little bit of dirt between here and Kyogle, but that'll probably be the end of the ride. Barry wants to get home. It's nearly 11 o'clock now. He's got a couple of hours riding. You see tip of Mount Warning, you can't see it because of the wide angle lens, tip of Mount Warning out that way. So I'm going to go and ride up over the border ranges there and down through the back of all that and head over to the coast to see Miss Buttons, and Baz is going to head home. So I was thinking this would have been the place to put the road closed sign. And yeah, we'll go. We'll duck around the back way to Kyogle. We'll get fuel at Kyogle, have a coffee, kiss goodbye.
No worries.
he didn't say no. Yeah, they had really bad flooding through here,
yeah,
so to the road, I might suspect we might just have to stick to the highway.
Yeah, it's funny. I was just coming through there, and I just sat up on this back part of the bloody, and I felt that I actually thought there's this rumble through this thing, and I thought it was the fucking tyres.
Oh yeah.
And it's actually the engine. So they pulled the clutch in, and they let the engine off, and it goes. It's fucking not that, it's a vibration from the engine. If you sit up on the back here,
yeah,
it goes away completely.
Okay.
So I might have to do something with the seat.
Right, okay.
Maybe one of those air hawks.
Yeah, it might do the job. Just remove, because it doesn't have a crank balancer, does it?
I have no idea.
Yeah, so that's a good thing I like about these. They got crank balancers on them.
Yeah.
So it's nice and smooth,
Yeah,
you know?
it is, yeah. For a single, yeah, it's really good.
It's not a thumper like the traditional sense, you know?
Yeah.
So. Well, here we are at Kyogle, the armpit of New South Wales. Wow, it's not that bad. Bit of a drop-off point. Now this is where Baz and I are going to say goodbye. He's going to head up over Lyons Road back to his place, and I'm heading down to the Tweed to see Miss Buttons. So, end of the ride. But as I always say, just stay tuned because you never know what else is going to happen. So we're at that intersection of Sims Road and Forest Road at the Border Ranges National Park, and that road there goes up through to Brisbane. This one here goes through to Kyogle. I've just come up that way. Barry didn't come with me, but he would have gone that way, and now we're heading up into the Border Ranges National Park. We're going this way. So that guy just pulled up here a moment ago. I didn't have the camera running, and he said, which way to Brisbane? And I pointed the Brisbane sign over there, and I said, turn right and up the hill. So he turned left and went down the hill, and he's just come past me again going up the hill where he should have gone the first time. But anyway, bike's going really well. We're getting to know each other. One of the things I've learned on this trip is I've got a quick shifter. It was really weird. I've kind of, the last few rides I've just been, there's this flat spot as I go to change gears, and what I'm doing is I'm touching the gear lever before I engage the clutch, and so it's backing off as a quick shifter does. And then it was bugging me, and I just went, I wonder if it, you know how it goes, just changing without the clutch, and then all of a sudden I'm switching gears. So it's a 2020 model with a quick shifter, and I didn't even know that. I didn't know that when I bought the bike, so that's kind of funny. It's nice. It's not the most amazing thing, but still kind of fun when you're getting up in a straight line on the highway. I don't know how it is off road, but I'll get used to it. But yeah, interesting to know that that's there. One of the things I really don't like about this bike is there's absolutely no real estate down in this section here. When I was riding Barry's bike, you saw how much space there was in there. So I've actually ordered a kit from Britannia Composites, and it's basically going to move this whole lot out and give me a lot more real estate there, so I can put the GPS and emergency sat phone and switches and power and all that sort of stuff, because at the moment I'm running everything out of the tank bag, so because there's just nowhere to mount it. Anyway, yeah, I really like it. We're getting on okay. I do like the horsepower. And I have been pulling wheelies a lot. More just because if the back's got traction, it'll lift the front, and I love it. I'm addicted to it. But sometimes you just feed the power on, the back wheel just spills up, so I don't even know what's on there at the moment. Twin Duro, what is it? It's a Continental Twin Duro. But as soon as that's gone, which is not that far away, that's going to get a set of Motos tractionators on the back. So the front, I'm probably just running too much pressure. It's a bit skittish. Anyway, we're going to keep going. I'll show you some scenery on the border ranges. Now that for view. That's Mount Warning. Looking back over towards the Tweed Coast and Byron Bay up that way, Gold Coast up that way. But yeah, that's Mount Warning. It's supposed to look like a guy's face, nose, chin, all that sort of stuff. It's very cool. Great location. And there's lots of really nice riding down inside here. So, not going to have time for that today, because I think there's a road closed sign up ahead. There's a road closed sign up ahead, so I've either got to do a 100-kilometre detour, or see if I can get through on a bike. It might be closed to cars, we'll see. You can see people have tried to go through. We've had to put a big rock up in there to stop people from getting up there. Motorbikes have gone through. I wonder
if... A few moments later.
Well, there are some things that can't go on camera. That ride was one of them.